ใหม่บูชาแนลค่ะ
สวัสดีครับพวกผมป้าใหม่ปูนะครับกับเกมแล้วก็เน็ตออริจินกันอีกครั้งนะครับคราวนี้เราจะไปประชุมเพื่อเลือกไปประชุมแล้วซึ่งคราวนี้เขาจะบังคับให้เราเอาตอนแรกผมว่าจะเอาน้องหมาไปด้วยแต่แบบไม่ได้เพราะว่าน้องหมาของเราคือ
Yes, indeed.
ไม่ใช่หรอกผมพามานี่เพื่อเพิ่มเวลให้ตัวละครเฉยๆนะนี่เห็นไหม
One world, one life, one death. There is but one God, and
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
they are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
ก็ไปบ้านก็เดี๋ยวผมว่าผมจะเอาโคเลมเนี่ยไปเพราะว่าฉากนี้มันเป็นฉากบู๊อ่ะมันต้องไปบู๊อ่ะก็เอาโคเลมกับออริเกนไปแล้วกันไม่เอาน้องไปแล้วผมจะแก้มือด้วย
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there? Maker forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Huh. เดี๋ยวเขาดิแซนไปด้วยถ้างั้น
Indeed.
Blast and damnation.
เฮ้ยไม่ใช่เดี๋ยวกลับเข้าไปใหม่
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably.
ผมจะไปดูว่าอะไรแซงเปลี่ยนเกาะเปลี่ยนหมวกเปลี่ยนอะไรได้ไหมพอเมื่อกี้นี้ก็ลืมดูแซนเปลี่ยนเกาะไม่ได้ถ้างั้นก็ต้องเอาต้องรวมยึดสายแท้งเลยนะเนี่ย
Indeed.
เอาเจ้าคนแคระนี่แหละไปมันไม่ได้มัน
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
ไปอย่าเจออะไรนะไม่คิดจะไว้ฮะตอนแรกจะเอาหมามาแต่นึกว่ามันไม่ได้ไปคุยอย่างเดียวนี่หว่ามันต้องเข้าต่อสู้ด้วยเอาหมามาทุกอย่างของกระต่าย
I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone. I can end the threat you pose to Ferelden. To arms, men!
เราถอดอาวุธ
Alistair here.
ไม่ไหวทุเรศเกินไม่ไหวถึงคุณแนะนำให้ผมถอดแต่ผมมองตรงมันทุเรศเกินเพราะนั้นก็ให้เขาถือเข้าไปนั่นแหละเพราะเราไม่ได้เล่นเขาอยู่แล้วเราสู้เองเราไม่ได้บังคับเขาอยู่แล้วเดี๋ยวผมต้องหาอะไรสักอย่าง
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tiernan Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
กำลังประชุมสภาเครียดเลยตอนนี้
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
What's
this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden. I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Tiernan Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter. You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of
รา
Ferelden,
ชินี
hear
มาเข้ากลาง
me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdale. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
ราชินีผู้พักดี
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this.
ลุงทรยศ
My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden. The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us. I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
มาเจอกันตัวต่อตัวไหม
Then let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we who are assembled will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
รู้นี่แหละ
It is you or me.
มันไส้แกตั้งแต่ฉากแรกแล้วเว้ย
So, let us fight for it.
มาเลยคิดว่าเก่าอ่ะ
Prepare yourself.
เขาจะตัดเขาจะเล่นให้มอบเลยมาพอจะทุบให้เละเลยมาดูวะคิดว่ากลัวเหรอผมไม่ต้องมาทำหน้าเขิมขู่คิดว่าทำเป็นคนเดียวเหรอนี่ดาแพทมันยังดีอยู่ได้ฉันกำลังI
underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
ฉันอยากให้
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live after everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
ด่าเละเลยเว้ยเราต้องใช้ประโยชน์ทุกคน
Joining
นะ
the
ตอนเนี้ย
Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't! เราต้องการความช่วยเหลือนะ Logan is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Logain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
สองคนก็แต่งงานกัน
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Logain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair. You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
ฉันไม่ทำ
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
Duncan ตายไว้เฮ้ย
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I have a recurring nightmare that sounds just like this. All right. Yes. I guess it's decided then.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me. Reason clearly had nothing to do with your choice, Warden.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her.
ไม่แต่งอ่ะเพราะว่านี่
Thank
แต่ง
you,
ฆ่าพ่อไปแล้ว
Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well, then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right?
อลิแซนได้ อลิแซนได้
I
อีกแล้ว
never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land. Maker's breath. When the blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Al-Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies.
จริงๆผมน่าจะลงมือเอง
Shall we finish this thing together?
My king จริงผมน่าจะลงมือเองเนี่ย
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take
เพราะ
all
ว่า
of Ferelden's
สอง
strength
คน
to
ไม่แต่ง
survive this blight.
แต่นี่ฝั่งคนเขาไม่แต่ง
But we will face it, and we'll defeat it. We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king. นี่กล่าวขอบคุณแล้ว You want me to thank you? How could you do this to me? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Al-Eamon wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why? And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it? Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible
ผม
king,
ไม่ได้
you have
เซ
to
ฟ
know
ตรงนั้น
that.
ผมเซฟที่หน้าประ
How
ตู
can I
ไว้
make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right? You're the one who got me into this mess. And besides, where else would you go? We're a team. Well, that option isn't really open to me anymore, is it? I'm going to be king whether I like it or not, Grey Warden or no. And if I can be an exception, then so can you. As a matter of fact, I insist. That's good enough for me. Al-Eamon has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The blight awaits, right?
โอเค ลบไปแฮทอะไรอะขึ้นของล่าแล้วยังไม่วายอีกเหรอ ไม่ขอบคุณผมสักคำเหรอไอแดน
anything for an hour?
จริงๆเมื่อกี้ผมน่าจะลงเองนะเผื่อสองคนได้แต่งกัน แต่ทำยังไงก็ไม่ได้แต่งกันนี่สิเอาละ
Indeed.
Indeed.
เดี๋ยวผมจะไปปั้นตัวละครก่อนนะครับ ปั้นทุกตัวแล้วก็จะค้างไว้ที่เต็นท์เพราะเดี๋ยวตอนนี้มันก็จะเที่ยงคืนแล้วผมก็เลยเอาทักษะดาบคู่ให้นางหน่อยเพราะว่านางชอบไปใช้อ่ะกลับมาที่ค่ายแล้วก็เดี๋ยวกลับไปที่เมืองก็ตอนนี้ก็เป็นวิทนี่เนาะเพราะว่าไอหมากับ
All right.
ผมจะตอนนี้คือจะบริจาคของทุกอย่างในตัวให้ทางกองทัพให้หมดแล้วหลังจากนั้นก็เดี๋ยวจะไปพากันไปเพิ่มพลังแล้วก็พาไปเที่ยวกันสักหน่อยพาไปซุกซนกันสักหน่อยก็ตอนนี้ทุกคนก็ได้อาวุธชุดเกราะเดี๋ยวผมจะพาไปพัฒนาตัวละครกันให้หมดผมเสียดายว่าผมจะรับโลแกนเข้าทีมแต่ว่าคงเป็นคำสั่งผิดอะไรสักอย่างก็ตกลงกันแล้วว่าจะแต่งงานแต่คนฆ่าเบริแซนเนี่ยจะไม่แต่งอยู่แล้วรู้งี้ผมฆ่าเองดีกว่าเดี๋ยวคลิปหน้าก็จะ
We are better with every step you take.
เอาละทีนี้เดี๋ยวจะเวียน
Enchantment?
Oh, sir.
ยาไม่มีถ้าอย่างนั้น
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yes.
เดี๋ยวจะวนไปวนมานี่ก่อนโอเคตอนนี้พวกนี้ก็ครบแล้วเดี๋ยวผมจะรวมหนุ่มๆไปนะจะพาไปเที่ยวสักหน่อยไม่ดีต้องโกเลมก่อนต้องดูก่อนว่าโกเลมได้ไหมก็เดี๋ยวตรงนี้เดี๋ยวอ้าวถ้าชอบอย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe เป็นกำลังใจให้ผมด้วยนะครับ